Good day, everyone. It is currently Sunday, the 23rd of June, 2013, and well, that is my really horrible attempt of getting a shot of the supermoon. So if anybody else has any photos of that, please go ahead and share it with me. But let's take a look at what's going on out here in the Western Pacific. And well, yes, Tropical Storm Bebinca is still a thing, or Fabian continuing to push off here towards the west, right now in the Gulf of Tonkin, and it is exceptionally disorganized. The center of circulation actually just off here towards the northeast of where you see the bulk of the convection here. Actually, we pull up the Viz/IR imagery, you can even see some rotation in the clouds out here, but really quite disorganized. Main reason is a high amount of vertical wind shear coming from the upper level winds out here. You can see upwards about 30-40 knots coming in from the northeast. Well, what that is doing is causing all those clouds to blow over, kind of like blowing out a candle, so it's going to continue to weaken out. But that doesn't really bode for any good news if you are in northern Vietnam, because you're still expected to see some heavy rainfall out here. As far as the Hong Kong area, some gale force winds, some pop-up thunderstorms, really hot out here, and you still have this moisture inflow wrapping around from our tropical system. You can see all that flow continuing to push up here. Manila, good news for you, it is easing off. Northwestern Luzon, southern Taiwan, and Hong Kong and southern Guangdong, though you can still see some heavy rainfall likely going through our afternoon hours here. And we can see here actually on the 72-hour rainfall totals accumulation outlook, the heaviest right there into northern Vietnam, northern Laos. But what we also are seeing is that rain totals adding up here from that flow. Also that monsoonal flow still hitting you over towards Myanmar. So a lot of stuff going on here. As you noticed down here, it's still extremely dry across portions of Indonesia. We have those wildfires continuing to go on there with the haze event into, well, Malaysia and also Singapore. And later on the update, just take a look at that. That is our rainy season front continuing to push farther and farther off towards the north. But as far as Bebinca, yeah, going through the next 24 hours here, the storm is really going to continue to weaken out. We can actually click and pull up some of these wind totals as it moves across the Gulf of Tonkin. Really 65 km/h winds is barely tropical storm intensity. It is, but it is going to significantly weaken out and then basically come a tropical depression as it does push off there just north of Hainan there into northern Vietnam. So we really have been having quite active tropics the last several weeks here. Well, Bebinca, after that dies off, it looks like it may quiet out here, at least throughout the rest of this week. Something popping up there in the Philippine Sea, an extremely small tropical depressional type system that is going to be developing there, at least according to NavJam. GFS doesn't really pick up on it, something spitting out there, but if anything, the Westpacwx is a little bit farther off there towards the east, so if anything was to develop in there around the Guam area, 9 out of 10 it's going to rotate, push off here towards the north, hit the rainy season front, and really would not impact any land areas if it does so. At least NOAA, this is the Global Hazards Outlook, does say that there is a high potential tropical cyclone formation in the Philippine Sea. I think that they're overestimating that. In 2 weeks, a moderate potential down here. We're not seeing an MJO pulse right now. None of the models really picking up on anything. But there is the energy out there. You have high sea surface temperatures. Vertical wind shear moderately lower. So I would go as far as saying there's a risk, but not really a high potential of any of these areas out here into the Philippine Sea and the Western Pacific forming up. And even this guy right here, there's just too much vertical wind shear in that area, and I would not expect that, but that's still going to bring some heavy rainfall. Now, I mentioned earlier that rainy season front. You can really see that band of cloud cover just stretching across Japan, South Korea, northeastern China. It's associated with the retreating of that Westpac high I just mentioned a second ago, and, well, actually the moving in of the Westpac high and the retreating of the Siberian high off towards the north. Two of these guys get that support from the upper level jet, and well, you see that continuous band of showers. It is the rainy season, the Mayu, the Bayou, or the Changmei front. We take one more look actually at the GFS model. Take a look at Japan and South Korea, just that big band of showers that keep on popping up all week. I'll just go through this really fast so you can really clearly see it. And well, that is the rainy season front, and we typically see this time of year. Actually, click the link down below. I'll put our southwest northeast monsoon tutorial in there. But I guess in short, if you are under this front, you likely are going to be seeing some scattered on and off showers throughout the rest of the week. Even here in Tokyo, where I am, I'm likely going to be expecting these, just having umbrella nearby. Northeastern China, South Korea, Kyushu. Okinawa, good news for you. Looks like the front's lifted a little bit north, so there is a chance of pop-up storms, but really, for the most part, the weather is quite improving there. You're going to be getting out of the rainy season. But that is all for right now, everybody. Thanks again for watching here at Western Pacific Weather. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can go ahead and post them down in the comment box below. Always appreciate your feedback. And, well, as always, though, stay safe out there.